Closing in on game time at Miller Park. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first two games in this four-game set.
Yeah, everything's gone to plan so far. See, the home team's taken the first two games of this four-game set, and they're playing real well right now. No reason to think they can't make it three straight here.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. John Jay makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Now here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Get out of here, Cardinal.
Ready with the 2-1. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, we'll give you a look there at the scouting report on the 24-year-old right-hander.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
A 2-1 offering. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And now a pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
I tell you what, when you've lost a few games in a row, home runs are obviously nice, but nothing really fires up the dugout quite like a triple. He looks right into that third base dugout and says, come on, guys, let's turn this thing around.
Mark McGuire will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now the 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
A man on third with 2 down. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Here he comes on 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count pitch on its way. Line hard deep into left. Daly is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. Gerald Vaughn gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that's taken for strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man alive, what a disaster defensively. And he's going to wind up at third after this one as they're going to score this one a 3-base error. Ouch.
Scooter Gennett will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak.
Come on, Brew Crew.
First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is where you need to make that error hurt. It's the first inning, you've got a guy on base. You can somehow get him around. That becomes demoralizing to a defense.
He waits, now the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the powerful Aramis Ramirez. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. One out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first in plenty of time, and Ramirez has gone 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder,
Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Alan Craig will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Alan Craig.
First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The next pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
2-0 count. The pitch. Called a strike there. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now here's the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Yadier Molina will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. And here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 1-1. In the air to right center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 14 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here he comes on 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. This is hit sharply to the left side. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
So first and second with one man gone, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. First pitch to him. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Segura for one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
In now, Gerald Vaughn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Gomez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Carlos Gomez will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Carlos Gomez.
First offering on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. And the pitch. Knuckleball, strike three called as that thing came back over the plate, one away.
And here's the three-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
Juan Francisco will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, left fielder,
Cal Daly will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You can see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there. And That allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Into the box now, Matt Pagnazzi, as you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's go, Brewers.
He's set, now the pitch. On the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. John Jay is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He's gonna go.
He's ready now. The pitch on the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
You can do it. All right, let's win, Brewers.
Now the first pitch. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Aramis has it on to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
I want you to watch this throw here. You know, this isn't in the dirt. It's not in the sun. It's right there. But he just drops it. No real explanation. Just a bad error.
Mark McGuire will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but you know, he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pause. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Here comes the 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Willie Peralta makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Willie Peralta.
Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The shortstop, number 9, Segura.
Gene Segura will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. First pitch coming. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Vaughn is there, and he has it for the out. Scooter Gennett will dig in. He drove in a run with a sacrifice fly his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0. Hit softly to the right side. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Alan Craig will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Craig.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
One 0 on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And that's a pretty wide range there, a real contrast in pitching styles. 97 versus 89 as the two pitchers' top speeds so far. Yadier Molina will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He singled his first time around.
It's the box here.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You know, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Here's the 1-2. Now pitch pulled on the ground over to Ramirez at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Aramis Ramirez will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Aramis Ramirez.
First pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Peralta, 1 away here.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Come on, Brew Crew.
First pitch to him.
Here we go.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Waiting on it is Peralta. And he's got it for out number 2.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Carlos Gomez will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single.
Well, if you see that thing often enough, you figure sooner or later you might be able to handle one. And sure enough, it took him a few pitches, but he puts a good swing on this one, and he gets himself a base hit.
Juan Francisco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
From the stretch. Way outside. 1-2. One, two. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one, but they're on top 1-0. Mark Ellis will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Now the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No strike.
1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. And that misses. 2-1. Here it comes. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2, here it is. Out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the fifth.
Well, starting to see some better swings now this second time through the lineup. He had them pretty much on their heels the first time through, but this ball was squared up about as good as you can do it, and he was fortunate that it was hit right at someone.
Stepping in now, Gerald Vaughn. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And now a pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Let's go.
Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Cal Daly will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Cal Daly.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Pagnazzi.
Matt Pagnazzi will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, let's get a look at this knuckleball in show motion. This is the kind of shot here that this camera was made for. Look at the way that this thing just seems to be floating in the air. That is so hard to hit. I mean, I hated those things.
Into the box, Willie Peralta. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1-0 pitch now. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1. So 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike three called, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. Matt Carpenter will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. On the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Michael Lee will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first offering. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Here comes the 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And the pitch. Hard hit down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. Foul. Here's the full count offering. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Boy, try as he might, he could not put this guy away. And this has got to be the at-bat of the game so far. To make a guy burn through that many pitches and still come out of it with a walk, well, that's a 5-star at-bat in my mind.
Mark McGuire will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Let's go, Brewers!
First pitch coming. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Gene Segura will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now the pitch. I can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Picked up by Peralta on to first, and there were 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Aramis Ramirez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pitch on the way. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Yadier Molina will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
A ball hit hard to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
In now, Mark Ellis. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Ryan Braun will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Might want to stay away from that pitch in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, well, whatever that was, he's lucky to get another chance.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Come on, Blue Crew.
And here's the first pitch. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Into the box now, Juan Francisco. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Matt Adams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
32, Matt Adams.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 is on the way. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. It's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
John Jay will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Daly under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Tyler Lyons will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Lyons.
Cal Daly will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Left fielder, Cal Daly.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, you got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Here he comes, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
The 3-2 pitch. Got him. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Matt Pagnazzi will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. On the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the 2-2 home. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. You cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location. And it's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Jonathan Lucroy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a rocket to third. To his left. It's knocked down at third.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Gene Segura will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that one key hit.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. And now on 3-2, do you put any thought into sending the runners here with one away? Here it comes. Grounded, foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count offering on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Peralta will put this one away for out number 2.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Scooter Gennett will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's ready now to pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Will Smith will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Will Smith.
Michael Lee will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
This is one of those traps you fall into when you're the tying run at the plate. I mean, you think it's all on you to hit one out of the park, and he winds up just popping this one up.
Francisco Rodriguez will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here.
Francisco Rodriguez. 57. Rodriguez for the Brewers.
Mark McGuire will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Jim Henderson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Alan Craig will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on!
First pitch coming. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Yadier Molina will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Here comes the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. That was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Ready on 2-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Don't let him score.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 1-0. Good night from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.